Hey guys, so I'm back at it. I have made a video of installing the Veritas. It's a tail vise. It's called an inset vise. And I'm using a new camera and I've been having some problems with it. Let me just show you what we've done here. So here's the vise. It I'm just really impressed with it. Uh, Anything from Veritas seems to be well machined and well built. So in this video, you're going to see how I took my handsaw, my Ryobi electric handsaw, and I cut grooves out, and I used a chisel and lined it up, and I'm just impressed as hell with it. Seems to work really well. So here, if you look to the right of your screen, I bought a Harbor Freight panel clamp or saw guide, whatever you want to call it. Using the panel clamp as a saw guide, I cut lines in to where I had marked out the size of the tail vise. Believe me, I didn't want to cut into the top of my bench, but after cutting in, I cleaned it up a little bit and made sure that I had followed the lines correctly. So I wanted to make sure everything was square and that it was going to fit properly. Here I am cutting up a line that wasn't quite right. I didn't get it quite wide enough, but that's what woodworking's all about. So I redid it, and I think we got a fit after this one. Okay, so now it's going to fit in there, and we're going to get a chisel and remove the excess material that's there. So I have begun using a waterproof GoPro style camera. I generally use a Sony a7 III and an a6000, but I have gone through a couple of lenses. The dust really raises hell with them. So this is probably the world's longest video with chiseling involved. But I'm still a novice at this. But it all came out, as you can see, and it worked pretty well. I purchased this insert vise about a year ago. Just haven't got around to installing it. The whole goal of this is to use my hand planes and the dog holes I've put in here to be able to start dimensioning wood with my hand tools. So as you can see, we got a fit there and got it in. There's always the last minute paring and trimming to get a good fit. I would like to have a Ribot style workbench, a proper woodworking bench, but I just don't have the room. I'm going to make this work until I come up with a different solution. So there's a lip around the edge of this vise that I was just going to live with. It's about 3/32, and not very high. I didn't think it'd make a difference at all. So I screwed the vise in. I tried it out, and I thought I could live with that lip, but Later on, I decided to go ahead and route it out and make it flush. So back to that workbench idea. I have purchased a ton of books regarding workbenches, Christopher Schwartz and several others. There's a lot of good material out there, and I would love to have a great, great workbench. I built this, and it's really been a godsend. I was going to recess this into the bench top, but I just don't think it's worth the effort.